In our Safe Zone trainings, there is a model that we teach about coming out. It's the cast identity model. And in the cast identity model, there's 6 stages that individuals tend to go through in their coming out process. And in stage 2, there is this like negotiation of identity. Maybe I'm not really gay, it's just this guy that I'm into. Or also there's a lot of blame. Maybe the reason I got assaulted was because I'm gay or because I like men and this is a punishment. And we teach that often, and we teach it in the ways that we talk to individuals of, oh, she's not really a lesbian, it's just that something happened to her. And we know that that something is sexual assault. So we dispel that myth all the time of there is nothing that causes queerness. It is who you are. It is an integral part of your being, and it's something that should be loved and celebrated. I think that what you'll find with most survivors is this layer of shame. I did something to deserve this, or if I had been smarter, or if I had not walked that. There's all these reasons, these justifications that we create in our minds of the reasons why we were assaulted. And so you have that layer, and it happens when you're really young, so you have that shame when you're really young. And then you have that feeling of otherness, that feeling of I am trans or I am queer, so this is another layer of shame that I have. And so we see that shame playing out in multiple ways of, and there's tons of research on it, right, of higher rates of anxiety, higher rates of depression, higher rates of suicidal ideation and completion, high rates of substance abuse. What do I really like with my body? And how, as survivors, do we re-engage that practice of self-love? Because I think that the most horrific thing about sexual assault is that it takes away all of those notions of self-love and self-worth. And so you have to rebuild that. And so often I don't think people are able to rebuild it within themselves without community. And so that's why it's so important for us to always have these conversations.